All right, gentlemen, thank you for joining this emergency online briefing today. As you know, our interdisciplinary teams was assigned to evaluate the safer environmental crisis in this coastal region. Take a look at the satellite data maps I'm sharing on my screen right now. Our atmosphere in this region has experienced extreme temperature fluctuations over the past 5 years. On top of that, the local precipitation patterns have shifted completely out of balance. We are seeing unpredictable severe droughts follow immediately by flash floods. This rapid climate shift is destroying the local agricultural, soil, and marine ecosystems.
That completely aligns with the social data I collected this week, Alex. But the environmental damage is only half the story. The demographic shift in this village is honestly alarming. Many young many young adults are fleeing to major cities because farming and fishing no longer provide a stable living.
It's a domino effect, isn't it?
Exactly. No, this ongoing crisis is disrupting their traditional community structures. It is also widening the inequality gap. The wealthy landowners can survive a bad har- harvest, but the local small farmers are losing everything they own.
And that economic pressure translates directly into severe mental health issues. During my remote host-to-host interview yesterday, I noticed widespread sign of chronic anxiety among the residents. Many of these families suffer from acute trauma after losing their crops, crops and homes to consecutive floods. Their overall psychological well-being is at an all-time low because they feel completely hopelessness and about future.
It's heartbreaking about everything we are describing interconnected. The psychological and social issue are Simpson, while environmental degradation is the main diseases. We cannot help their mental state or rebuild society without fixing the environment. We need the introduce renewable energy solution and the sustainable agriculture practice right away.
What kind of practice do you have in mind, Ethan?
If we promote the activate conversation of local natural resource and clean up the coastline, we can protect the local biodiversity. Resorting nature will slowly uh, bring the local economy back to life, but we need a clear, realistic strategy.
I agree with the vision, Ethan, but we have a major hurdle. How do we convince the village elders and local farmers to adopt this idea? Farmers are traditionally conservative and naturally skeptical about unfamiliar technology.
That's where sociological strategy comes in, Alex. We cannot act like others telling them what to do. We must respect their culture, norms, and traditional values. If we organize collective social workshop, and work directly alongside their local leaders. We can build genuine trust and foster stronger community cohesion.
Time is spot on. From a psychological angle, forcing solutions into people makes them feel powerless. But when we involve them directly, it alters their perception of the situation, giving them active roles shift their mindset from helplessness to empowerment. As their mental resilience grow, their behavior towards sustainable environmental protection will naturally become much more positive.
That fits perfectly into the technical plan. For my part, I will introduce affordable, eco-friendly farming tools powered by Smile solar panel. We will also set up a community waste recycling system to stop soil and water contamination. This will boost the overall efficiency of the tire crop without damaging the land further.
And from the art science side, I will install simple, low-cost weather stations right in the center of the village. I will personally train the local farmers to read meteorological and data themselves. Understanding basic geological and atmospheric conditions will eliminate their panic and allow them to plan their planting seasons with precision.
Fantastic. I will coordinate the schedule for the community forum so that every household, especially the poorer families, has a seat at the table.
And I will run group support sessions during those forums to help the villagers manage their stress and rebuild confidence in their collective future.
Brilliant. By combining science, sociology, psychology, and sustainability, we aren't just solving a problem on paper. We are giving this village a second chance.
Well said, Ethan. Let's finalize our action plan document and submit it to the village council right after this call. Let's
Let's go to
get
work.
Let's get to work.
to work.